Hey guys, it's Monica. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Spanish Halo. I am a Sensi consultant since October of 2022. My Sensi website is SpanishHalo.sensi.us. Welcome to my series, Aroma Diploma, episode 9. I don't know if I think you can see it. Yeah, there we go. This is my nephew's justice page, so go to change.org, look up Justice for Kenneth Bullock, and sign the petition. Thank you. This Aroma Diploma is my weekly melting basket. This will be July 19th to July 25th. Can you believe we're almost done with this month? Next week, my sister-in-law has surgery on her, I think it's on her wrist, so we're wishing good luck to her. So I was thinking, I don't know about your guys' weather, but our weather is like bipolar. It's hot as crap one day, like 98 degrees. The next day it's windy, the next day it's raining, the next day it's hot. So I was thinking this bipolar weather, was thinking I'm going to do a bipolar, and no offense to anybody that has bipolar. This would be my bipolar sense. That's what we're going to call it. But like I said, no offense to anybody that suffers from being bipolar, because after this Aroma Diploma, we'll be doing my self-care Sunday chat. And sorry if you hear my husband, he's pretty loud. So, July 19th. So I wanted to go between summer scents and winter scents, because like I said, this weather is just, one day it's sunny, so it's like perfect for melting summer scents, like fruity, pineapple, peach, fruity scents, apple. And then the next day it's raining and windy. And then a couple of weeks ago we had a tornado here. I know in New Mexico there is earthquakes, volcanoes, apparently tornadoes. So yeah, like I said, this weather is acting bipolar. And again, no offense, because I know a lot of people that are bipolar. So, let's get, where am I? Oh my gosh, my magnifier is where. So July, I might get distracted easily, so bear with me. This might be a long Aroma Diploma episode. July 19th. Oh, hello to all my new subscribers, because my subscribers are going up. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Is that it? I think so. Yeah. So the first one is melt a pineapple scent. Like I said, we're gonna go with Sunny Day. Melt a pineapple scent. This one is from the Let's Dance collection from Sensi Tropical Rumba Cooler. And I have like 2 or 3 bars of this one. Oh, so good. Pineapple, grapefruit, passion fruit, and lime zest. Again, if you hear my husband, excuse him. He's a very loud person. He don't know how to be quiet. Next one we're going to go with is I'm going to do Sensi Vendor. This one is melt the candy cane scent, so we're going to winter. This one is from Little Blue Coop. It's called Christmas Shopping Break, and this is a snap bar. It's about 7 pieces. Notes of peppermint mocha, candy cane, fluff, sugar cookie, and powdered sugar donut. And the peppermint mocha comes out. That's pretty good. I don't really smell donut, but yeah, the peppermint mocha comes out. So, and it broke. There's a little crack right there. Dang it. Oh well, we're gonna break it anyways. Going in the summer route again. We're going something that is bready or doughy, like who is it? Steph loves life, and she makes sourdough bread. So I was thinking, like making bread dough. So This is the one I came up with. Almond croissant. Croissant and almond. Croissant, cinnamon, sugar, and almond. This one's okay. I do smell the croissant. A little bit of the cinnamon sugar. I guess you get the almond. It's not a favorite of mine, but I know a lot of people like this one, but it's okay to me. It's one of those ones that are hyped up. And so let's go in with the winter bar. We're going to do a peppermint. No, we're going to do a peach. Peach. Oh my god. Another summer one. Oh my god, I'm confused myself. This is going to the summer bar. This one, I'm going to have to start over. Oh, yeah, I swear. Okay, let's do this again. Retake number 1. July 19th. Tropical Aroma Cooler. Melt the pineapple scent. July 20. Melt the candy cane scent. Christmas shopping break. Little blue coupe. July 21st. Melt the bread scent. Almond croissant. Now we're all cut up. Melt the peach scent. July 22nd. This one is from Little Blue Coupe. This is called Sunset Noel. Notes of Tangelo, which is the orange fruit. Sun-ripened peach, winter musk, and coconut cream. This was one of the summer ones. And yeah, you get the peach and the musk. That's pretty good. This one's going to be pretty good. This one is still intact. It didn't break yet, so hopefully you know. July 23rd, melt a peppermint scent. See, I had got them confused. So I went with the straight up perfect peppermint from Scentsy, and it's a 2-tone bar, which I like. This is oh so yummy. Let me hold on. Let me just smell this. Oh my god, it's so good. Right now I have the oil diffuser, and the essential oil is peppermint. It's actually, oh no, it's up here. Yeah, I was gonna say it's right there. I ended up changing my shelf again. This one's so good. That's definitely a favorite. And I don't think I have that in my club. No, none of these are in my club. Okay, September. Oh my god, now apparently I'm time traveling. I'm in September. July 24th, melt the plum scent. So I went with this one. It is from Michaela's, the Candle Queen. Michaela, the Candle Queen. She is a local. She does candle workshops, and she does wax melts and candles. And so I wanted to highlight her wax, and this one is Crimson Plumwood. And yeah, let me see it. She does sparkly. So, and I had told her that I have a YouTube channel. I was gonna highlight some of her wax, and she said, "Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, girl." That was my first time ordering from her. Hopefully, I'll order more. Like I said, she does a lot of workshops. I think she charges just like $75, and you make a big candle, and she shows you how to pour it. I think you can mix up to 3 cents. So eventually, I would like to do that. Maybe in the next year, I would like to do that just to make my own candle. That'll be cool. And the last one is July 25th. Now the apple scent. Apple is one of my favorites. So this one can be both summer and winter. So I went with another one of Michaela's, the Candle Queen. This one is apple spice. Yeah, let's see if we can see the decorations. And this is plain white. I forgot to open it. It's because it's how do I open this? Gotta be delicate. I don't want the little cubes to break. That I did. Remember, I smell these, so you gotta be careful. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's apple, and it's a little bit, it's like a cinnamon apple. And so this is my week of July 19th to July 25th. Like I said, this is my bipolar week of scents. Now the second part. Sorry about that. My husband came over here. So the second part of this, not Aroma Diploma is my self-care Sunday chat, because I post these on Sundays. What did my boss say? Oh, my boss this weekend. I couldn't remember what the heck I said. So the first half was my Aroma Diploma episode 9. The second half of this is self-care chat. You've been following me. Every week we try to highlight something that helps me and works for me. I've been asking you guys to comment back. Let me know what works for you. If you're new to my channel, there is burping involved. Next week, I see my GI doctor. Hopefully we'll come up with some type of plan, because pills don't work, heartburn pills don't work, gas X doesn't work. I mean, I can take anxiety pills, but eventually I'm going to run out of them. And speaking of anxiety pills, this is our next self-care Sunday chat. This is about mental therapy. So the first half, I said my scents are going to be bipolar, because the weather is like all over the place. First it's summer, then it's raining, then it's winter. Like I said, there's no offense to people who suffer from having bipolar. So we're gonna go through my oh my god, what's the word? Experience with mental therapy. So as you can see, this thing from my nephew. July 28th, I'm probably going to do a separate video. It's the 5-year anniversary of my nephew going missing. So prior to that was COVID. I think that was it in January? Anyways, COVID started, and then my nephew went missing. I talked to my doctor because I was having a hard time with those two things. So it got delayed. We had to wait, I think, 6 months. Yeah, because I had talked to her and I wanted to go see somebody, but then COVID hit, my nephew went missing hit, and I had talked to my doctor like the year before. So finally, I got approved, and I ended up going to a female therapist. And so for me, I need to be live in person with somebody, talking one-on-one. I can't do video calls. I can't do phone calls. Maybe some of you guys can. That's fine, right? I can't. I need the person in front of me. So I was seeing the therapist. I would go once a month. And so she was helping me with grounding exercises, because at the time that's when my retina had detached, and I needed to get eye injections, and I was going every month without medication. And so I ended up talking to her, and she put me on the Xanax. That's what I take now for when I go get the eye injections, because I don't know how the people do it. I do not understand. I've been going over 4 years, and these people are all calm, and I'm panicking. I'm having anxiety. I'm like having a fit. Oh no! I don't understand how. I don't know if it's an age thing. I don't know, because these people are like in their 70s, but it's a needle going in your eye, and I still it's hard for me to do it. Anyway, so that lady helped me with breathing exercises. Hold your hand here, and it helped. But she was even saying, ask somebody to hold your hand. Well, first of all, I had my husband coming with me, but like I said, he's loud, so he was bothering the doctor. He's so loud, and he's always on his phone, or He's just loud. I'm more quiet. So my husband can't come anymore to the doctor. He's not allowed. He disrupts the doctor's attention span, and he needs to pay attention. So he's not allowed more. Thank goodness, he's too loud. So then I went a whole year with this lady, and she was helping me. She was giving me like homework to do, and was helping me. But I told her I needed, especially with my nephew going missing, and we had went. He was missing for 3 weeks, and we had went every day to go search for him. We went on horses, by land, by hand, by foot, in helicopters, and the cops were helping, but they weren't really much help because my nephew was a convicted felon, and when you're a convicted felon, the cops don't want to help you, even though he is somebody's son, he's somebody's father, he's my nephew, he's still, even if he's been to jail, even if he's did that, he's still a person, and he deserved to have people looking for him, but they didn't. So I had a hard time with that. So I needed more therapy. So the insurance would only pay for out. After that first year, they wanted me to go every 3 months, and I told them, no, I need more. So they ended up sending me to another counselor, and this was a man. And so I was with him for 3 years, and I just finished in February of this year was my last session with him. I was going every week, and he helped me a lot because he didn't just let me talk, he talked back to me, conversated with me, and when I was having a bad day, he can tell. And even I don't think the burping, when I left with him, the burping wasn't as severe. It started in November, but it seems like when I'm recording, it's like, for me, it's like when I'm recording, it's the worst. It probably isn't, but that's just what it seems like. So, like I said, I was 3 years with that counselor. He helped me a lot. And then he would even say that, because he knew what we were dealing with, not just with my nephew, but like in our house, because we don't have no running water. We have electricity. We don't have gas. So when it gets cold here, we just use blankets. We don't have gas. We don't have washer and dryer. I have to go to Albuquerque to wash my clothes. So he knows it's a lot, especially during the summer. We just have the ACs and the fans. So he knows that, especially when I'm cooking, it's hot. Like right now, I don't have the ACs on because it's raining. Thank God it's raining here. Like I said, this weather is bipolar. And so it's raining here, so I don't need the AC on today. Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll probably be 100 degrees. We don't know. This New Mexico weather is like this, but it's 300 days of sunshine here in Mexico, so it's the other. And we do get snow, but it only lasts about a day, which is great because I realize I don't like snow. Anyways, getting back to therapy. Like I said, for me, just got a sharp pain in my back. I think it's a piece of hair or something was in my back. Sorry. That just came out of nowhere. Like I said, for me, I need one-on-one talking. And I do like talk to other people, and that helps. I think, like on social media, talking to you guys, and you guys, when you comment back, that helps, especially if I'm having a bad day and I'll see like somebody commented back, or if I'm watching YouTube videos and somebody comments back, and they, especially when, if it's not like my channel name and they say my actual name, that's cool. I like that. Thank you. But yeah, if you are going through some type of trauma, if you're going through losing your dog, if you're going through a divorce, going through some type of an addiction, if you're going through somebody missing in your family, there's, my nephew lost his mother. He was in a car accident. He had just became a father. He had just got married, and that was a lot in 1 year. I told him to go get therapy, and he did end up, thank God, and it helped him. For me, like I said, COVID was going on. My nephew was missing at the same time. That was a lot. But now, like I said, July 28th is the 5-year anniversary of him going missing, and I count that day as the day that he passed away, because we end up finding him 3 weeks later, and he was already gone by that time. So we don't actually know what day. It's a whole thing. Medical examiner won't classify it as a homicide. Like I said, it's what did they say the word was? If I remember the word, I'll put it there. And so the cops have to open the case. The cops won't open the case because the medical examiner says they can't tell how he died. It wasn't a shooting. It wasn't a stabbing. They don't think he was poisoned. They don't. Then what? How? He didn't do it to himself. Somebody did this to him. So that's why I started his justice page a year after he went missing. So July 28th is his 5-year missing. July 28th is 4 years that I started his page, and I run it on Facebook. So you just type in his name, and either the page or the group will come up, because it's 2 of them. And that's the only groups and pages that I have. I had other ones, but I stopped doing them because I wanted to start doing these YouTube videos and TikTok and all that good stuff, because I figure I have a platform. I can talk about it and get, hey, if I get 1 signature on the change.org, that's 1 more signature that we didn't have, because we were at, I think, 1,300 signatures last I looked, and we want to get it 2 more. I don't know what it'll do. I don't think it'll actually make a difference. What's going to make a difference is them classifying his death as a homicide. But the New Mexico Crusaders for Justice, I think it's a private group. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can just go and get in. Anyways, they did a candle lighting, like a memorial, and they ended up adding his picture and his details. So, yeah. Anyways, like I said, if you need therapy, there's no shame. Like I said, I am calling this weekly melting basket my bipolar basket, because like the weather, sometimes it's summer, the next day it's winter. Sometimes it's summer, the next day it's winter. Some summer, winter. So I wanted my melting basket to reflect that, because I'm not a seasonal melter. I'm not a mood melter. I was calling myself a OCD melter, because I would melt the wax as I bought it, but now I have so much wax, I just put them in piles and I work on that. And so see, there's my little one, and the round one is a brick. Those are my clamshells. Vendor wax behind here. More wax here. Behind the sign is cotton balls. On the truck I'm sitting on is the candles. I did a candle collection on my TikTok. So follow me on TikTok. It's under my name. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, if you guys feel like you need to talk to somebody, reach out to me. If you want to, that's fine. If you know, this wax community is great because we have people that we're all going through something, and I think like a lot of us that are on social media, that are Sensi consultants, a lot of us are just more not shy and quiet, but we what's the we keep to ourselves, and we don't really go out and like meeting new people. Like I said, my husband is more outgoing than I am. I'm very shy when I meet people. I like to learn who they are and um, get to know them that way. And that's why I do on my on Wednesdays we talk wax. I've been doing questions because I feel like the more subscribers I get, like I want to know more about you guys. There's almost like every other day or something I get like more subscribers, which is great. But like I said, we have a big wax community here, and like I said, reach out if you feel like you need to talk. If you're having a bad day, we're all hold on, I gotta blow my stupid nose. We're all one day away from having a really bad day, and I've had a couple of times since I've been here that I had full grown panic attacks. It's been maybe 3 or 4 years, but that's usually like with my eyes. Like whenever I know I'm gonna have surgery, or my doctor gives me bad news, it's hard for me. There's nobody that I know that's going, that's going through the same thing. Well, now my brother is going through the same thing as me. He doesn't have exactly the same thing, but he's a diabetic, and so I can't talk to him about that. But like I said, if you need to go talk to somebody, reach out to your doctor. If you have insurance, they'll pay for it. If not, I think they do group counseling. I don't think I can do that. I just need like one-on-one. So I'm very grateful I was able to get the 2 counselors. They were great. But I feel like now for me, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to I'm not ready to get on here and tell you everything that's happened to me, because with all the I was telling my female counselor about my nephew, and I told her, when I was 22, my 3 cousins, my 2 cousins and my cousin's boyfriend were murdered in California. I was 22 at the time. They were 16. After that, my dad passed away, and then when my dad passed away, my 2 cousins were shot. My cousin ended up passing away, so those 2 things went hand in hand. And then my thing with my nephew, and she's like, "You've had a lot of trauma." Yes, that. So I try to talk about some of that, but it's a lot, and I don't want to start. Like when I get overwhelmed, I start crying, and then sometimes when I smell like the peppermint wax is like all up in my nose. I think that's what's making my nose run. It's like all stuck up here. Oh, it's so good. I can still smell that because I put the bars away, but it's over here, and I can still smell it. But like one day next year in January the 18th, January the 18th, I think it is. Yeah, January the 18th. If it's not, I'll change it down here. It's going to be my dad's 20th anniversary of his passing and my cousin. So I'll probably do a video on that, and I know I'm gonna do a dedicated basket that's dedicated to my dad, because my dad loved to garden. He had us gardening. So he grew roses and he grew sunflowers. So I think I'm gonna do a basket dedicated to that, and I'm probably gonna do a video talking about my dad and my cousin, because like I said, it's gonna be the 20-year anniversary, January the 18th. I can't believe 20 years already. That's crazy. And I'm supposed to be in California then, so I'm probably gonna have to record that video ahead of time. So I usually do this, ahead of time when I have time. Today, like I said, it's raining. We already ate dinner. We had tacos. I'm watching FBI right now on on this phone, because my other phone has books. This one has my banking and my what's it called, streaming apps, and then my other phone has books and my like medical stuff. So I have two phones, and it's with Metro PCS, and they give us a pretty good deal. I don't pay that much, but I need it because it's a lot. What else? I don't have any hauls that I know of. As of this taping, I'm still waiting on the round robin box. So I'm hoping when I do get it, I'm going to record that, and I'm going to show you what I'm keeping, what's a maybe, and what's definitely a no, because I think it's all Scentsy wax. So my thinking with that is I want to keep wax I've never smelled before, and then if there's any of my favorites. And I have about 8 bars already put away that I know that I'm going to put in the round robin. Oh, and also, if you guys are interested in doing a round robin with me, I was thinking of hosting one maybe next year. Either next year or sometime in the fall. So if you guys want to get together, I'm hoping like maybe 5 people. So I would need 4 other people. And then we'll just get together and talk about it, and we'll do a round robin. I think that would be fun, and we would do vendor, Scentsy, room sprays, candles, whatever you guys want to trade, whatever you guys want to, So I think that'll be interesting. I have a lot of people that I would like to get to know better, and yeah. If a round robin sounds fun to you, I guess you could either email me at SpanishHalo.gmail.com. Let me know you're interested in doing a round robin with me, or on my YouTube comments. Let me know, because like I said, if we can get 5 people to do that, I would like to do it either in the fall, because it'll be better for shipping. I would like to keep it maybe like a Scentsy whiff box. Not too. Do I have a whiff box here? So hold on, let me see if I can grab it without dropping everything. This is a Scentsy whiff box. So if we could keep it to like this size, like I said, vendor wax. Not. I was thinking not too big, maybe like a snap bars or small like souffles, but not like big pieces, because God, he's so damn loud. They charge by the weight, so I wouldn't want to pay more than $30, and I wouldn't want you guys to pay. But if you guys are interested in that, let me know. Like I said, hit me up in the comments. I am interested in that. I think that would be fun. Again, this is Monica. I am in New Mexico currently. I might be going out of state. I don't know yet. I definitely know I'm going to California, I think in January. I don't know how much filming I'll be doing like Aroma Diploma and all that. Probably gonna have to record ahead of time, but I'm gonna try to be doing vlogs when I'm with my family. My YouTube is Spanish Hello. No, well yeah, and my oh my god, my Scentsy website is SpanishHello.scentsy.us, and like I said, my email also is SpanishHello.gmail.com. If you want to email me and let me know you are interested in doing a round robin with me. Thank you for watching. We're at what, 25 minutes? Not that bad. And we will see you next week for Aroma Diploma episode 10. That will be the week of July 26th to August. And like I said, I'm gonna do a dedicated video on my nephew's case. So like I said, go to change.org, find his name. It's Kenneth, Bolagh, and sign the petition. Thank you and bye.